What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of this old eBay vlog. And so, how did we do yesterday? Excuse me. Yesterday was a good day. We had 306,000 impressions and 14 sales. So that's pretty good, I think, anyway. We listed. We sold, let me look here. So we're listing 20 a day right now. We sold 14, so that's almost 75% of our inventory or of what we list. So I don't expect every day to be like that, of course, but if we can start getting to where our average is higher, say 17, 18, we hit 17 or 18 sales a day for like a week or two, I'll probably up it to 21 a day and 22. So, I mean, we know we can handle the volume. I know I can get the inventory and I know I can list it. I know I can list it. Like realistically, I could probably list close to 100 a day, depending on how long. If I wanted to work longer, I could list probably 150 a day. I have to figure out how much time it would cost or how long it would take. But I don't know. That's a lot. Because then you got to add in sales, so you got to pick them, which isn't hard. Got to ship them, which isn't hard, but it just takes time. So I'd say 100 a day. I could probably do 100 a day and work 10 hours a day, maybe less, maybe 8. I don't know. Anyways, we're not going to do that, so it doesn't matter. 306,000, 14 sales, 21,857 impressions. That's way lower than what we were seeing. 523 page views divided by 14 sales, 37.3 page views. So one thing that's cool is like if you look at your traffic for today and then you go to your sold listings, it shows you your impressions and page views for each sold item. Click through rate, your sales conversion rate per item. So like I have some sales conversion rates of 50%. That probably tells you, did you get lucky or is the item good? This item I'm looking at is good. So I listed a lot of Nike women's stuff today. It will hit the market end of September 28th, 29th, 30th. We are 15 days. Really? That's it? Yeah, 15 days ahead on our scheduled listings, and we have like 60 in the draft bank. But I need to make sure all those listings are correct before I schedule them. But this is cool. I forgot about this feature. And it shows you your external page views. So none of my items sold from external page views, which doesn't surprise me, but this is good to know. Look at the impressions and page views. Like the highest one is 252 impressions. Took 252 impressions to sell this item. 2 page views, 1 sold. So 50% conversion rate. Now, that 50% conversion rate sounds really good, but it was a crappy item. So that's why it only had 2 eBay page views. Not really a brand anyone knows about, and it's not a great brand. Whereas I have a J. Crew shirt, got 200 impressions, 4 page views, 25% sell through. A little better, right? But you expect that on J. Crew. Like here's more J. Crew, 20% conversion rate. L being 25%. Now, if all of it had that, all my stuff had 25% conversion rate, that'd be nice. But one thing I need to do today, my leg itches. One thing I need to do today is, I've done this in the past, but I haven't really found numbers that I liked. I need to set up my sales. So let's say after 30 days, I mark it down X. After 60 days, I mark it down X. After 90 days, I mark it down X. And I have to decide, is 30 days enough time for an item to sell? Because we always look at 90-day sell-through rates. Then you can divide by 3 and get the 30-day sell-through rate, right? So I don't have anything that has 100% 30-day sell through rate. Well, maybe I have one or two items, but most of the stuff, no. It has a sell through rate of probably, some are 15%, some are, I'd say the average is probably 30%. That may seem low, but I mean, you got to find really, really great stuff like CC Filson and special Ralph Lauren. And I mean, you got to find special stuff. And even then, it can get skewed because the price is so much higher. So you may even have to wait longer than 30 days to find that right buyer, even though on average the sell through rate is over 100%. So, anyways, my sell through rates will be fine. Um, then I need to keep adding those items with those sell through rates, right? And then as your store gets bigger and you're adding the good items, you'll get more impressions, you'll get more sales. So, I mean, that's all Tech did, right? He found the good stuff and found more of it. Um, One problem I do have is the thrift store, well, the Goodwill here. They raise prices for the winter on like coats and long sleeve shirts. They doubled the price of their coats. So now, if I buy a coat, it's like $13, and I have to make sure that sells for $40. Really, I would like to get $60 to $100 if I'm going to invest 40, or I mean, 13. Because if I'm buying something for half of 13 is 650, I like to sell it for about 20 to 25, right? I like my profits to, if I can clear 10 plus on an item, that's it's pretty good for me. I don't know. Obviously, I'd like to have more, and some of my items will have $20, $30 profit, but I think on average, maybe 15 is more on average. So, yeah, so I just have to make sure that I keep buying the good stuff, get my impressions back up there, um, and go. And I got to get the markdown for my sales. I got to get that going. One thing I want to look at here is what are my conversion rates? 10%, 30%, 9.1 on a crappy item, 709 impressions, 11 page views, and it finally sold. Maybe the click through rate's better to look at. I don't know. But see, here's some jeans. So again, though, some of the stuff like with jeans, especially, is very size specific. It's not just like small, medium, large, extra large, right? Everyone knows that. It's very specific. It's a pair of Levi's, 7.1% sales conversion rate, 180 impressions, 13 views, and it sold. Oh, it had one external page view. Interesting. Polo Ralph Lauren pants had one external page view. LL Bean, one external. So here's one. This is a brand that's not well known here. 8,400 impressions, 10 page views, and it finally sold. But again, it's not known here. Men's sweater. It's also not a sweat. Well, it's getting to be sweater time. So, anyways, that's kind of the things I'm looking at. That's kind of what's going on with the store. We had a good day yesterday for sales. Today, I think we're at 4 sales. But yesterday started really slow. That's just how they are sometimes. Yeah, we're at 4 sales, 2 promoted, 2 organic. We had 8 promoted, 6 organic yesterday for 14 sales. It was our first day over $200 in. Been a while. Uh, I'll look here in 1 second. And I'm experimenting with some other stuff, like nothing major, just a few different things. So let's see. Can you do, yeah, let's just look at this quarter. Oh, it starts in November. Or no, July. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, so the last time, oh, you can't. That's annoying. Last 31 days. It's been a while since I hit $200. I guess it doesn't matter since when, but at least in the last 31 days. I will say things are trending up a little bit, like we talked about yesterday. If we look at our traffic for the last 90 days, you can see the bar graph slowly going up. And again, I don't show my screen because I don't want people going into my stove and just looking around and screwing up my impressions. But yeah, you can definitely see like June 22nd, 169,000 impressions. And then we started getting into 200,000 impressions after that glitch in mid to late July. Remember that? It's like a week-long glitch. And then we started getting 200s, and then we kind of went up. Started getting in like around August after I got back from vacation. Started getting the mid 200s. And then now, lately, we've had 300 the last 2 days. So I think we're just going to slowly bump up. And again, like I was saying, we are selling, excuse me, middle of the afternoon, I'm yawning. We are selling things with much less page views and impressions. So if we can keep that along, if I discount these items that are crap, because I do have some of those left in my store, remember? Uh, well, that I put back in because I thought some of them, it's hard to, they're known brands, but they just don't sell that fast, but they still do sell. So I think if I mark them down, I can accelerate the sell-through rate and get rid of them because with the bad items, it drags your store down, right? It drags your traffic down. So it's dragging down the good items too. So we want to get rid of that. Sorry. Hmm. So we want to get rid of that. And one way to do that is to get rid of the stuff that's dragging your store down. That's why we originally took all the items out, but I shouldn't have taken them out. I should have just discounted prices. That was a bad move. I learned that if you're in that situation, don't do that. I actually saw someone in the Facebook group ask that question, what they should do. And I told them, don't take your items out. Just reduce them and get a markdown scale. So I'm going to reduce all my stuff, put it on sale for 20% off. Try that for 2 weeks. Another 2 weeks after that, I'll go 30% off or 25% off or whatever. Just have that markdown schedule. Stuff will start to fly. I really don't want to donate stuff because, like we talked about, you don't necessarily get that tax write-off. So it's just a loss. So I suppose I said that incorrectly because you may not get the deduction for the donation, but you have to get a deduction for the loss of the item. I don't know. I'm not a tax guy. So, but I probably did misspeak yesterday. Anyways, so, yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on next. Just coming up with that system. I did set up over here, and after my garage sale this weekend, when it'll be cleaner down here. Well, I guess it's clean now. I'm actually going to be hopefully not bringing too much more down, but anyways, then I can show you kind of my whole setup. I did set up a prepping station. Prepped some stuff last night, got things ready for today. That's why I did 33 listings today. So I did 33 drafts. I did my shipping. And what did it take? Less than 4 hours. It was like maybe 3.5 hours. I did some customer service. Oh, I got an answer in email. Not that it matters to you guys. So yeah, this is save money. I'm going to raise it up a little more. I'm going to do it this weekend. Kind of hurts my back to bend over, especially with pants. So I need to give it a little more of an angle, but still have it be able to lay there without a hanger. And then get this part where you see the clamp right there up. So I'm not bending over as much because that kills my back. And I don't care how much money I'm making. It's not worth damaging my body. So there you go. That's it. That's what I need to work on. That's what I'm going to work on. I'll let you guys know on Monday how the yard sale went this weekend. It's going to be tomorrow morning, getting up bright and early before the sun, get everything set up, and hopefully we'll have another great weekend. Get rid of a lot of clothes, get rid of the rest of the storage racks and the bins. Bins are almost gone, so that's good. But I want to get rid of those storage racks because they take up a lot of space to store, even broken down. Um, and then, yeah, we'll just see where we end up. And then we'll go hit it hard on eBay here. Keep it going. Keep the momentum going. All right, that's going to do it as I yawn again. I just ate lunch too. That's so weird. Um, yeah, that's going to do it. But like and subscribe, pretty please. And you can follow along on this great journey. And we will see you in the next one. Take care.